Well, hi there, folks. Welcome to our monthly message. This is what? This is Stephen and one, the only, Bill Prankert here in studio. And folks, we really just want to take a moment.
Okay, no, just a minute. It's
Oh, tell me.
studio. Now, every time I watch you on Friday, you're in the igloo.
Well, studio igloo. You know, igloo translated into English is studio.
Thank you for accommodating us white folks here. Thank you.
We just want to encourage you, man. Like, this is, Bill has said it time and time again, and I'm convinced of it. This is the best time, ever.
Absolutely.
And Bill, I've been really pondering on this one verse, and it's Romans 8:37. And Jesus talks about this whole, well, like not Jesus, but Paul talks about this whole thing about us being overcomers.
Yeah.
You know, we're conquerors through Christ Jesus. Tell me what your thoughts on that, because that is really quite.
Well, I think we haven't grasped that as Christians, because you ask a lot of people how they're doing. How you doing?
Yeah.
Well, okay, under the circumstances. We're not supposed to be under any circumstances. We're supposed to be overcomers. And I think
Wow.
if we could really have a fresh revelation, Stephen, of what Jesus has done.
Right.
And who he is and where he is. I mean, the greater one is in us. I mean, how could we talk about defeat and failure and discouragement? I mean, you might go through things, but you know the outcome. And we're going to be overcomers. And I think many times we hinder our progress by our words.
Right.
We focus on talking about all the negative stuff and what we're doing is magnifying what the enemy is doing. And Smith Wigglesworth said in his teaching, he said, you'll never pray the prayer of faith if you're focusing in on the problem. We need to magnify the Lord. We need to confess the greatness of God. God's big and God's great.
Well, it says in Proverbs, right, that the power of life and death is in the tongue.
Absolutely.
And I would have to think that how we speak ultimately affects what type of conquering we're involved in.
Yeah.
You know, so man, I think that's absolutely right. I need to come into a greater revelation, understanding of what it is that Jesus made possible for me.
And I think daily just slip our hands up and say, thank you that I am an overcomer.
Yeah.
That what it means is there's going to be stuff to overcome. So you're going to have stuff, and you've got stuff. Well, we all have stuff, but you can get excited about it.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
this is another mountain we're going to climb. We're going to be higher because of it. But I think you need to confess it and celebrate that and thank God for it. Thank you, God, today I'm an overcomer. Even though your situation may not look like it today, you are.
Well, folks, there it is, man. And just a few moments we have together. Thank you for tuning in. But be encouraged that Jesus has paid such an amazing price for you and I to be here. And a huge part of that is us being overcomers of some real obstacles and challenges. So praying for you guys, love you guys, and we'll see you next month.